Yeah, what's good, YouTube? Jay Jones in the building. Hey, you see what it is? You see what it is. Now I know like always, I'm a little late, but I had to watch the game yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. That Texas versus Xavier game, I needed that. Y'all know I'm always talking hoops. Normally we doing this on the walk-ons, but we've been kind of busy, so I was like, I still kind of want to get a little something out though. I mean, it's gonna do what it do view-wise, so I was just like, man, let me still talk a little. For those who still want to talk a little bracket, maybe I'm not early enough for you to make your bracket according to mine. But you can match it up, You can match it up, see where I'm at, see where you at, and then we can go back and forth in the comment section or something like that. But I needed to watch all the games first. There was one year that I didn't do that. Should have watched them, bro. Got shocked, made the wrong prediction. I was hot. Let's knock out this bracket. Hey, what do they always say? Every step, every chance, you really only get one true shot to make a good impression. They say you only get one. Hey, and if that's the case, you can't be the one lacking. You can't be the one caught with the weak fits. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That can't be you. You gotta hit a Fashion Nova. You gotta mess with Fashion Nova. We've talked about this. Fashion Nova comes with some of the most versatile fits you can put together. If you're looking to stand out, they got something for you. If you're looking to kind of just chill, not do too much, keep it simple, they also got something for you. When you look good, you feel good. And for those who are big on the street wearing, my guys, hey, you trying to take your lady on a date, you gotta have a go-to spot for your clothing. You gotta have a spot where you know you could get quality clothing at an affordable price. Even if you're not sure about what type of style you want or have at the moment, Fashion Nova has so many different options, so many different ideas that you can piece together that it's kind of hard not to find something that fits you. It's hard not to find something fresh. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm always in my Fashion Nova stuff. The website is there to help you put your fits together. There's plenty of suggested options for the type of style that you like. And even if you don't like the website, then you can use the app. The app comes with the same type of accessibility. I mean, you can see the versatility here. I've went streetwear where I went with a more baggy look. I've kept it simple and went with baggy jeans and a regular tee. I've also dressed my fits up a little bit. Hey, trench coat, Jones in the building. I love the short sleeve button downs. All of those are normally cropped. And they normally go with any style of pants that you like to wear. Like, it's a lot on there, bro. Like, you can do whatever you want for real. So if you're looking to level up your wardrobe or you simply want a different style, no worries. Fashion Nova will be able to take care of you. Be sure to click the link in the description, and again, always check the website. They're going to toss you some type of sale, show you some type of love, which is another benefit to why you should be shopping with Fashion Nova. But hey, that's it for me, man. If you're messing with them, let me know what you think. And yeah, let's get back to today's video. We're going to keep it simple. Go Auburn. Auburn has been looking a little iffy late, but they are in the SEC. You can't neglect what they've accomplished so far. One of the top teams in the tourney. I got them beating Alabama State. I'm going to try to move at a decent little pace here. I think I'm going to go. At first, I was thinking Creighton. I'm not going to lie. Then I realized that the game is in Kentucky, bro. The game is in Kentucky, which means Louisville almost got that home court advantage. I know the people going to be out there. Kentucky fans always like to support their teams. Louisville kind of been on the come up lately. I'm going to go Louisville. I'm going to go Louisville over Creighton. Then we got the number 5 Michigan versus UC San Diego. Now, I don't know too much about UC San Diego, but I have watched Michigan some. Michigan kind of been rolling. I'm pretty sure they won their tournament. They got them 2 7-footers, bro. I know when they played Arkansas, they brought out the 2 7-footers and they was going pick and roll. That's not normal. That's actually pretty different. So I'm going to take Michigan in this one. Texas A&M versus number 13, Yale. Now, this is another one that may be a little closer than some may anticipate. Yale does have 2 seniors, and they can go. I ain't trying to call them nerds, but when it comes to Yale, you don't really think hoops. I think Texas A&M is just a little too athletic. They've also been challenged. The SEC, which is arguably the toughest conference right now in college play. I'm going to go A&M. I needed to watch, and the reason I needed to watch, and I didn't put out the bracket too early, is because I thought North Carolina would actually. I know they paid their way in. They did. Let's be clear. They paid their way in. You know, it done got out. But North Carolina, they handled business. I feel like they're now playing with a chip on their shoulder. Ole Miss is kind of iffy. They didn't perform that well to me in the tournament. I actually thought we should have beat them. By we, I mean the Hogs. I thought Arkansas should have beat them. came down to a last-second shot. Brazil missed his free throws. I'm going to rock out with North Carolina on this one. Iowa State, it's been looking pretty solid this year. Moving on, we got number 7 Marquette versus number 10 New Mexico. I'm not really sold on Marquette, even with them being a number 7, the 7th seed. They've been up and down this year. I'm going to go New Mexico here. I just feel a bit more comfortable going with New Mexico. I've watched a lot of Michigan State this year. Easily one of the best teams in the tournament this year. One of the more complete teams in the tournament this year. I think they handle Bryant. I think they get out on them late. Let's go west real quick. We got Florida. Again, I don't know if you watch a lot of SEC this year, but Florida has continued to get better. They seem to stay pretty healthy. They play together. Top to bottom, they look pretty complete. I think it's hard to beat Florida, man. So I'm going Florida. UConn and Oklahoma. Ooh! This is a 50-50 ball for me. That 8 and 9 on this side. Ooh! I like Fears, though. The freshman, I like Fears a lot. Oklahoma, they started off hot, and then they went a little cold. Conference up and down, but it's the SEC, so it was just like that. Everybody was beating up on everybody. You got UConn, who also I feel was ranked a little too high. I feel like they're still riding the wave from the last 2 years, but this team is just not one of them teams. It was also rumored that UConn had like 50% of their people already in the transfer portal. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's NIL for you already, man. So that could be a bit of a distraction. Not sure how true that is. I think Oklahoma might pull it out. Then you got Memphis and Colorado State. Memphis being a 5th seed, I like it. PJ Haggerty, bucket. They got some dogs over there, bro. They got some dogs. They play really hard basketball. I'm gonna take Memphis. Maryland looks good. Another complete team from top to bottom. I've watched them this year. They got one of the top freshmen. Derek Queen is something special. Can put it on the floor. I like Maryland. Missouri and Drake. Ooh, I got a Drake in the. Ooh. I'm thinking Drake. Drake is a slept-on team, bro. I think they got 30 wins this year. Something about them, and I do think they could pull it off. I think it's a close one again. This is one of those 50-50 balls, but I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to go Drake. Texas Tech, another great team this year, number 3 seed. I think they could have arguably been a 2, depending on how you look at things. Not mad at it. I'm going to take Tech. Ooh, big. You know what I'm saying? You got them Hogs. Now, we did play Kansas early in the year. Kansas, they didn't play their whole team, but we did win. Conference didn't start off the best. We've had a few hurt, a few of our top players hurt, but it is rumored that Boogie might come back to play in this tournament. Now, that could go one or two ways. That could hurt us. That could help us out. Or puts us with about an 8-man rotation. We've been playing 7 consistently. All you need is 5. I got to rock with the home team. I'm going Hogs. St. John's, they nice. It's going to be hard to beat them. It's going to be hard to beat them. I don't know much about Omaha. All I'm saying is St. John's, yeah, I was picking them regardless. I'm going to keep it a bean. Got Duke. Cooper Flag coming off the injury. Do you rest him here? I don't think so. I think you just kind of put him in, see how he feels. Hopefully they get off to a great start, get it done, rest him, and get prepared for the next game. But I'm going Duke. Mississippi State and Baylor. You got a Mississippi State team that was putting up a great fight in the SEC. But then you have a Baylor team that seems to have guys who may be a little more experienced. Jeremy Roach. And I just think it's hard to root against the experience when it comes to the NCAA tournament. So I like the matchup. It could go either way. I'm going to go Baylor. Oregon, been up and down. They kind of have that same feel that Arizona does. Like, you don't know which version, you don't know which team you going to get, bro. So I think if they come out there playing, which they might, Liberty might get them, so I'm going to take Liberty. We got Arizona and Akron. We just spoke about Arizona. I thought they looked all right in their conference tournament. I do think they can get it done against Akron. Shout out Brun, but I got to go Arizona on this one. BYU, VCU. Hey, look, BYU, who is going to play their style of basketball no matter what. But then you got VCU, who has 2 to 3 of their starters, same starters from last year. I kind of want to take the upset, bro. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to take the upset. I'm thinking VCU. If you go BYU, I'm not mad at it. I'm going to march it up. You feel me? I'm marching it up. I'm going to go VCU. Wisconsin, Montana. I'm going to take Wisconsin here. St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. Styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. As much as I want to pick Vanderbilt, they're iffy, man. They just a little iffy. For some reason, I'm feeling St. Mary's here. They seem a little more tournament ready. I'm going to go St. Mary's. Alabama versus Robert Morris. I don't even know much about Robert Morris at all, but I do know Alabama is cold. This is one of the best scoring teams in the tournament. You got Mark Sears, who is pretty much a college Brunson. I got to go Bama. All right, now we go to the Midwest. Houston, one of the best defensive teams I've seen this year. Getting it done, no excuses. They play hard, very well coached. Gotta take Houston. Gonzaga and Georgia. Now this is one that's probably gonna really, this one gonna have me hot, man, because this one again could go either way. That 8-9, Gonzaga's been up and down, but so is Georgia. Georgia, I think, has been more challenged because of SEC. But then you got the Zags, who can play with the best of them when they try to. I'm going to mess with Georgia on this one. Here's another one. This 5 and 12 matchup can go either way. I'm not too sold on Clemson. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm not. If you think Clemson can't get it done, I ain't mad at you. I'm going to go and take them here. Purdue and High Point, I'm going to go Purdue. If Texas would have won, I think I would have took Texas over Illinois, though. Xavier, although they looked pretty good last night, I'm not too sold still. I'm not too sold. I'm going to go Illinois right here, man. Then we got Kentucky. Have lost a few, been hurt off and on. They do play hard. I think they beat Troy. UCLA and Utah State. This is another one where I was like, Utah State might surprise them. But there's something about UCLA. I feel like they've been challenged this year. Great coaching staff. They haven't had the best season, but I think they could get it done over Utah State. I don't see them moving on past that. Then lastly, we got Tennessee. We all know Tennessee is looking good. Played really well during the SEC tournament. Yeah, so I'm going to rock out with them. Auburn and Louisville, I'm going to go Auburn. Michigan, Texas A&M. Again, styles make fights. I think I'm going to go Michigan. North Carolina and Iowa State. North Carolina, you did pay, but I don't think the money can help you here. Iowa State. Michigan State and New Mexico. I like Michigan State. Little Richardson, man. Jace Richardson, I think. Yeah, he nice. Florida, Oklahoma. I'm going Florida. It's going to be hard to beat Florida. I think Maryland and Memphis. Again, Maryland from top to bottom. I just think they're going to be hard to beat. Let me get Maryland. Although Memphis can hoop, they got some dogs too. This is going to be a dog fight. I think Maryland edge them out a little bit. Let me get Tech on this one, man. Drake, hey, you know what I'm saying? They not like us. No, that's too far. I ain't going to lie, that's too far. Arkansas and St. John's. Now, this one's going to hurt. I think Arkansas put up a good fight. I just think St. John's just ends up. I just feel like they just know how to get it done. Like, you might look up 3-4 players got 16, 14, 15, 18. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that scoring is a little more diverse, bro. With that defense, with that style of play, with that coaching, yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to go St. John's. Auburn, Michigan. I'm going to go Auburn. Am I, though? Michigan State, Iowa State. I'm going to go Michigan State. Duke and Baylor. I'm going to go Duke. Jeremy Roach sees his former team, loses. Liberty and Arizona. I think Liberty keeps it competitive. I think Arizona pulls away as well. VCU, Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin may pull this one off. St. Mary's, Alabama. I got to go Bama. Pettiford is going to try to hoop, though, for Auburn. You can't forget about that. Then they have arguably one of the better bigs in the tournament, Janai Broome. You know, he's been playing some of his best basketball this year, in my opinion. So I'm going to give him the edge. I'm not confident with that, though. Moving down, Florida and Maryland. Got to go Florida. They're going to get ready for the draft. Hell yeah. And then we going St. John's over Tech. I'm going to go Houston over Georgia. I'm going to go Purdue, though. I'm going to go Purdue, bro. They don't even look that good this year, though. I think Kentucky can get it done. UCLA, Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee. You the only 10. All right. Tell your girl. You the only 10 I see when they win. Come on. Auburn, Michigan State. We're going Michigan State here. Duke, Arizona. I'm going to go Duke. I got to go Bama. St. John's and Florida. I'm going Florida. I think the guard play may come into effect here with Florida and St. John's. We got Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm going to go Tennessee. SEC matchup. I think Tennessee, they just know how to beat Kentucky. Houston, Purdue. Got to go Houston. I think they blow them out, and be honest. If it comes down to this, either way, I think Houston going to get them up out of here, whether that's Clemson or Purdue. Duke and Bama. Ooh. Knuppel, is that his name? That man nice too. Freshman. He about 6'6". I didn't know that. I think that height, that length may bother Alabama. I'm going to go Duke. I got to go Houston over Tennessee. I just think that defense is just crazy. Then you got Michigan State and Florida. I think I'm going Florida. And then you got Duke and Houston. I think I'm going Houston. This is where it gets tough. I think I want to go Houston, though, man. I think I got to go Houston. I think Florida keeps it competitive. I think Houston just finds a way to get it done. To me, I feel like they just do for one. I feel like they always get so close, then something happens, and it kind of messes them up. I feel like for some reason this year is the year. I think Florida is a good backup. So if you want to, change it up until this point, and then you go Florida, hey, I ain't mad at that because I might do the same thing. I'm pretty sure I got a bracket like this, but Florida's winning it. So it could go either way. But this is where I'm at, man. Final Four, Michigan State, Florida, Duke, and Houston. I want to try to get it out before the first game starts. That may be a bit difficult. So if you're watching this and the first game has already started and I already messed up, my bad. Hey, my fault. My fault. But I did want to get my thoughts out. Let me know what you think, man. I got Houston on this one. Hey, share your thoughts. Share your bracket, man. You know what I'm saying? I like talking college hoops. I've been keeping up this year. That's it for me, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm spot on. Let me know if my bracket ass. Be on the lookout. I will be reviewing these joints soon. I'm just about done testing them. I've actually been on the court. Be on the lookout for that COD 2 review. If you're not following the new or subscribe to the new YouTube channel, be sure to go over there. I'm dropping a reaction video or a food video multiple times a week. Don't see me on this channel. That's why I'm really trying to put the effort into growing the second channel as well. Until next time, I'll see you later. Peace, sharks. I'm out.